Got one today from my client in Ohio. Spoke with the director of projects, procurement, and all property management for a large property management company. They oversee about half the state. Informed me that one of their high-rises they needed a re-roof on, so we're going out next week. And then they also had another apartment complex that has a carport. It's about 1,000 square feet long. Turns out that one they're going to be needing a re-roof on as well. So both of them are about 20,000 square feet each. We're going out most of next week.
All right, I had a pretty good day today. 2 appointments. One for my client up in New York. It is with a really big nonprofit. Spoke with the VP of IT there. That's about 1,600 users, and they're using an MSP, but he thinks they're paying too much. So we're going to have a conversation with him over Teams in a couple weeks. It's about 29 physical locations. Everything is moving over to the cloud. I think they have just like 1 physical server left. But he has, like I said, some concerns around cost. So we're going to show him what we could do for him and give him some pricing. The other one was for my client out in Pasadena, California. It is another pretty good one. It was a conversation I had with the systems administrator there. They are using an MSP, but he has some concerns around their ability to manage their projects and execute on them. It's about 200 users, or 200 employees, about I think 60 to 80 employees. They are using an MSP right now that's handling a lot for him, but he just made that transition to that new company and has those concerns already, so he's keeping their options open. So we're meeting with them also on Teams on the 25th. So 2 really good appointments. We'll see what we can do for them.
I just got an appointment with my janitorial client out in Baltimore. It's a 50,000 square foot supply facility. We're going out there next Wednesday to see how we can help.
So set up a meeting for my Central Pennsylvania client. Off to a great start with them. We had 2 meetings in their first 3 days of dialing, but this one in particular was with a property management company that is pretty renowned nationwide within Central Pennsylvania. In our region, though, they have 6 million square feet of commercial space, so very excited to get in the door, start a relationship, and see where it goes.
Got one yesterday from my client down in Alabama. I spoke with the executive director of a school district, kind of informed me that they plan on bidding out 2 of the schools. I asked that I reach out to an architecture firm, got the owner on the line. It needed me to send an email with all of our info to get us set up. Sent the email over and sent over the details for the schools. They're getting 2 buildings re-roofed, both around 70,000 square feet for each one. So we're going out later this week.
Got one for my client out in Memphis. It's an event space, about 15 to 20 users, full Mac environment. They currently have some measures in place as well as somebody on staff, but are willing to look outside for a potential resource. Scheduled for about 2 weeks out, which should be a pretty good one.
That's a good one. He's got something good. We can't talk about all 19, just like really good stuff. Sean.
I got 2 back-to-back within 5 minutes from Hilo. I reached out to a construction company, 40,000 square feet, was open to having us come out 2 weeks from now, and then I got a call back from a person that I just called, told me the right person to get in contact with, and that facility is 232,000 square feet. We're going out there next week.
Awesome. Matt.
I got one for commercial roofing coating systems. I've been trying to reach this director of all property management for a while now. He's been pushing it off a little bit, but told me that they need a re-roof on a high-rise building, and they also need garage port on a really long garage port done. So 2 re-roofs total. We'll be going out next week for that. And then for Sunbeck, following up on an appointment, and sure enough, they need on-site repairs, so we're going out later this week.
Dude, cool. Who else? Myles.
I had 2. I got a really good one for TechCon. It's with the VP of IT of a really big nonprofit. It's about 1,600 users, 29 locations. Thinks he's overpaying with his MSP, so we are meeting with him in a couple weeks. And then the other one I just got for Allsafe IT. It's another really good one. It's about 200 users. It is an electric company. It's the parent company. They also own 2 other companies. Talked to the system administrator. He has some issues with his current MSP around project management execution, so we are meeting with him on the 25th.
Who else?
Yeah, I had one for my client yesterday. It's 1,300 users. It's with the VP of IT as well. It is 13 locations in healthcare. Right now they're using 3 vendors. They have 3 people on staff that manage kind of those relationships, but they're really looking for the next best thing for MSP. I said we can do it all. So he meeting in person. He was tied up this month, but meeting the 1st of next month.
Caden.
There he is.
Let's hear about it.
Just got an appointment with the church in Houston for shingle roof that's 20 years old. Lots of problems going out there next week. So.
Mr. What? What was the nickname?
I got a lot.
The Rizzler. The Rizzler. You're the Rizzler?
Rizzler, Eagle,
Blue hands.
He caught a ball. It stuck to his gluey hands. Are you playing in the softball? When's the first game?
Tuesday. Caden's playing left bench.
Playing left bench. Good, that's awesome. One thing, I'm gonna circle back to Matt. Matt, first of all, fantastic job stepping in and turning the sun back around. They were canceling, big effort. You saw the light. You continued on. To that point, we're going back and revisiting an appointment that you've already set up, and we've instigated another opportunity because we asked, hey, why, are you moving forward with us? Why didn't you close? I think I actually made the first call and called the client and said, hey, can we do anything to get this back in play? He goes, yeah, offer them 5%, right, if they can just get it signed. They don't even got to play or pay right now. So we did that, and we followed up on that, and then what? Now they're saying, hey, we got something else for you to do now?
Pretty much got the verbal in that one. They want to go with us. And she goes, but we have something. She goes, we're getting rain this weekend. We can't wait. We need on-site repairs. I'm willing to sign. Let's get it done. So I called. He said he'll have a guy out there Friday.
Dude, that's awesome. So that's like so easy. That's like follow through. Guys, it's just follow through. Set up the meeting. If the client doesn't follow through, they know that you're that safety net there that is looking out for them to try to follow through for it. So like ask them, dude, what happened to this? And say I went nowhere. Why? Why? It was too expensive. Can we give them a discount? Or it went dead. Can I call them and can I call and ask them what it would take to get them to move forward? That is like a question that, it seems like everybody's afraid to ask, but once you do it, it like opens up so many doors. What do we need to do to make this happen? Who's ever anybody bought a car before? At a dealership, like they ask something like that, like, hey, what do I got to do to get, in this car today or whatever, blah, 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 blah. There's some guys deliver great, some people don't. But follow through means a lot. Who else? Any deals, proposals?
Got a proposal out for a little over $40,000 re-roof.
Matt.
I got an update today, appointment from yesterday. Roof is shot, and he said we got a verbal, they're going with us. He said he thinks 6,000 to 30,000. He doesn't know yet, but we got confirmation that no matter what, they're going with us.
Anybody else? Nothing? Solid dealios? Gabe, you got a deal back there?
No deal. Got a couple appointments this morning.
Oh, there you go. How was your day?
One yesterday afternoon for Infinitec and two more this morning for them. Two of them, they just haven't evaluated in a super long time. One of them cares more about price than anything, so I wanted to see what we had to offer. And then the other one had a bunch of pain. Their parent company saying that, promising them a bunch of stuff, and they're just not coming through with it. They have to reset their server at least once a week, so it should be a pretty solid opportunity.
So just got an appointment for one of my roofing clients. It's with the manufacturing company. Called up there, spoke to the maintenance supervisor. Told me that it hasn't been up on the roof in a while. Haven't had somebody check it out. Wants to establish a relationship and wanted us to come out there to give them inspection and also kind of see what we can do for them long term when it comes to repairs and other kind of projects. So should be a pretty good one for next week.
I got two for my client out in Columbia today. The first one was with a bit of a smaller company. They only have about 8 users, but they're currently pretty upset with their company that they're working with. They keep making them promises and they're just not following through with them, and their server crashes minimum once a week and they gotta reset it, so they're really looking at other options, seeing what else is out there. And for the second one, it's with a non-profit organization. They haven't reviewed in a few years, so they're open to seeing some other options. And since they're a nonprofit, the price point is going to be a big thing for them. So we're going to see if we can beat the price that they're currently paying. So it should be a couple solid appointments.
Got one today from my client down in Arizona. I was following up on an appointment we had sent a bid over to a few months back. Turns out they are pretty confident they're going to be going with us and informed me of another building we haven't gone out to yet. The building has urgent needs of repairs. If they wait past this weekend, it's going to be raining and they'll have a lot of damage. So they are having us go out Friday, we're going to sign the contract on site, and we're going to repair it.
Got one for a Utah client. It's a roofing company. They have about 10 users. The owner wanted to talk more to his team since they're on the front lines experiencing the day-to-day issues. He said they definitely do have issues and wanted our client to come out there in person on Monday, but he actually asked us to give him a call tomorrow. So our client's going to call him tomorrow, kind of do a preliminary, discover findings, and then go out there on Monday to kind of take a look under the hood, but it should be a good one.